Hello, it's Jim Hutchins for the Jerusalem Connection Spot Report for this week. This past week, President Obama met with the President of Turkey, President Tayyip Erdogan. Initially, he wasn't going to meet with him, and this was viewed by many as a snub on the part of Obama. But he did meet with him outside the meeting of the International Summit on Nuclear Security. He did meet with him, and they talked about some mutual concerns and ended on good terms. At the same time, during his visit here, Erdogan met with some prominent Jewish leaders. Now, this is significant because the tensions between Israel and Turkey have been very significant, especially since 2010, when Israel took out a ship that was attempting to breach the blockade going into the Gaza Strip. And there have been very tense relationships between Israel and Turkey since that time. However, in that meeting, and one writer said, in recent months, Erdogan has expressed an interest in renewing ties with Israel, stemming from its joint interest in tamping down the violence of Syria, and I might say parenthetically, in dealing with the Kurds. We support the Kurds. The Turks do not support the Kurds. The Kurds have been very effective in their war against ISIS. Also, Turkey is concerned about the discovery of natural gas reserves in the eastern Mediterranean, which Israel already is exploring with Cyprus and Greece, and Erdogan's desire to isolate his main rival in the region, namely Russia. Russia and Turkey are at odds, especially how to deal with Syria. Now, I think this is very important that we pay close attention to Turkey and to President Erdogan. And I say that for this reason. There are a number of students of prophecy have said for some time now that Turkey will be a major player in the end time scenario. And that, as a matter of fact, that the Antichrist, the Tzorer HaMashiach, will come out of Turkey. He will be the Gog that leads the Magog conspiracy. So I think it's important that we pay close attention to what is happening in Turkey. If prophecy students are correct, the Antichrist will emerge from there. He will be the one that confirms the Daniel 9:27 covenant that institutes a 7-year time of peace, supposedly. He breaks that covenant 3.5 years into it and exposes himself as the abomination of desolation. So I think it's important that we pay close attention to what's going on in Turkey in these days. Jesus said this in Matthew chapter 24, closing off a discussion on the end times. Jesus said, "Now learn this lesson from the fig tree." He said, "As soon as its twigs get tender and its leaves come out, you know that summer is near. Even so, when you see all these things, you know that it is near, right at the door. I tell you the truth," Jesus says. "I tell you the truth. This generation will certainly not pass away until all these things have happened." The generation that sees all these things take place will not pass away until all these things have happened. Heaven and earth will pass away, but my words will never pass away. Therefore, watch, be on the alert, be informed, stay current. Therefore, keep watch, Jesus says, because you do not know what day your Lord will come. Certainly the events that will take place prior to the Lord's glorious and powerful return to set up his own kingdom on earth, certainly those events are taking place, and we'll see many of them in our lifetime, I believe. I've said for a long time, if I live a normal lifetime, that I could well witness the return of the Lord. So we need to stay alert, and let's watch Turkey especially. Till next week, Od Ki Yavo Shiloh, or until Messiah comes, Yivareka Yahweh. Yahweh bless you, bless those you love, bless those who love you.